Hello, everyone. I am Mr.Dishwasher. In our previous video, we talked about Team 7 completing their mission in the Land of Waves and returning to the village. However, at this time, a group of strangers has appeared in Konohagakure. They come from the Land of Wind, and they are Gaara, Kankuro, and Temari. Their purpose for coming to Konohagakure is to participate in the Chunin exams, a test that allows genin to advance to the rank of Chunin. Coincidentally, Naruto and his team are also set to participate. A few days later, the day for Chunin exams registration arrives. At the registration site, a student from the year above, Rock Lee, boldly confesses his feelings to Sakura. However, Sakura rejects him, citing his thick eyebrows as the reason. Lee's class has two other notable members, Hyuga Niji and Tenten. Following this, Lee challenges Sasuke to a one-on-one fight to prove his strength. He displays remarkable speed and effortlessly sends both Naruto and Sasuke flying during their confrontation. It's worth mentioning that in the ninja world, there are three types of jutsu: ninjutsu, taijutsu, and genjutsu. While Lee specializes in taijutsu, his incredible speed leaves Sasuke struggling to keep up. As Lee is about to unleash his ultimate move, his sensei, Guy, suddenly appears and stops him. The reunion between teacher and student is emotional, and they shed tears of joy. Afterward, Guy takes Lee away, and the situation calms down. Following this, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura arrive at the exam venue, which is packed with participants. Among them are Naruto's classmates, who are collectively known as the Konoha 12. The group includes not only Team 7 but also Lee, Niji, Tenten, Hinata, Shino, Kiba, Shikamaru, Choji, and Ino. The exams promise to be a challenging and competitive affair. At this moment, Naruto also encounters the senior student, Yakushi Kabuto, who has taken the exam 7 times. Soon, the chief examiner, Ibiki, arrives and announces the start of the first written test. The rules for the written test are as follows. 1. Each wrong answer results in a deduction of 1 point. 2. Scores are calculated based on the total score of 3-person teams. 3. Being caught cheating leads to a deduction of 2 points. 4. If anyone scores 0 points, the entire team is disqualified. Naruto finds the theoretical exam particularly challenging, while Sasuke and the others realize that this test is meant to assess their ability to cheat effectively. In response, the examinees begin to employ various clever methods to cheat. At this point, Hinata wants Naruto to take a look at her paper, but Naruto firmly declines her request. However, the chief examiner modifies the rules, allowing everyone to decide whether or not they want to answer the 10th question. If they choose to give up, their test results for this exam will be invalidated. However, if they answer incorrectly, they will forever lose the opportunity to participate in the Chunin exams. Under this intense pressure, even Naruto slowly raises his hand, seemingly unable to bear the weight of it all. But, driven by his dream of becoming a Hokage, Naruto's actions suddenly change. Unexpectedly, Ibiki suddenly announces that everyone in the room has passed the exam. It turns out that this test is designed to evaluate both their intelligence and determination. Naruto manages to pass through this trial. Subsequently, the examinees who passed the written test meet the chief examiner for the second round, Enko. Enko leads everyone to the Forest of Death. In this round of the exam, each group receives a scroll, with one labeled Heaven and the other Earth. Only groups that collect both Heaven and Earth scrolls and reach the finish line will pass the test. A special requirement is that no one is allowed to read the scroll's contents until they reach the finish line. The exam officially begins, and Team 7 swiftly progresses towards the finish line. After some time, Sasuke realizes that the Naruto next to him is an imposter. It turns out the real Naruto has been swallowed by a giant snake while he was alone. The person impersonating Naruto is named Orochimaru, not the genuine Naruto. Orochimaru intends to steal the scroll from Sasuke. With his formidable power, he immobilizes Sasuke with his killing intent, making Sasuke unable to move. Although Sasuke manages to injure himself with a kunai to regain mobility, he remains affected by Orochimaru's presence, losing his will to win. Just then, Naruto uses his multiple shadow clone jutsu to burst the giant snake. He reaches Sasuke and stops Orochimaru's attack. Facing such a formidable opponent, Sasuke decides to give the scroll to Orochimaru to save his life. However, Naruto snatches the scroll and harshly confronts Sasuke. He states that this weak Sasuke isn't the one he cares for. Afterward, Naruto taps into the power of the Ninetales and confronts Orochimaru alone. However, Orochimaru's strength is overwhelming. He not only effortlessly sends Naruto flying but also controls the giant snake to attack Sasuke. In the nick of time, Naruto once again stands between Sasuke and danger. At this moment, Orochimaru binds Naruto with his tongue and uses the 5-element seal on him. This seals Naruto's chakra from the Nine Tails, causing him to lose consciousness. Now provoked by Naruto, Sasuke finally makes up his mind to confront Orochimaru. He directly activates his Sharingan and engages in battle with Orochimaru. In this battle, Sasuke displays astonishing combat prowess. Not only is he on par with Orochimaru in hand-to-hand combat, but he also uses threads to control his opponent and uses fire release to pierce through Orochimaru's disguise. At this moment, Orochimaru expresses his strong desire to acquire Sasuke's body. Without hesitation, he suddenly extends his neck and bites into Sasuke. As a result, a cursed seal immediately forms on Sasuke's neck. Orochimaru states that this is the gift of power he has given to Sasuke. With those words, Orochimaru swiftly retreats, leaving Sasuke in agonizing unconsciousness. In the forest, Anko, sensing that something is amiss, finds Orochimaru. It turns out that Anko was once Orochimaru's disciple and also possessed a cursed seal. However, they had become enemies, as Orochimaru had become a traitor to the Leaf Village. Orochimaru had injured Anko before casually departing. On the other side, Sakura is tending to the injured Sasuke and Naruto by herself when suddenly, 3 ninja from the village hidden in the sound appear. They are under Orochimaru's command and have come to capture Sasuke. It is revealed that Orochimaru has established the Otogakure village hidden in the sound, although his motives remain unclear. Without further ado, the 3 sound ninja immediately launch an attack towards Sakura. At this critical moment, Rock Lee arrives at the scene to support Sakura. Amidst the autumn breeze, Rock Lee radiates his unique handsome and cheerful demeanor. He engages the enemy on his own, kicking Dosu into the air. Subsequently, he uses his hands to bind the opponent and crashes them into the ground. This technique is known as front lotus. However, Zaku turns the ground into a sponge, allowing Dosu to escape harm. Nevertheless, Rock Lee's use of front lotus places an immense strain on his body, leading to him losing consciousness due to Dosu's soundwave attack. He is unable to continue the fight. Afterward, Sakura is captured by Kin, a sound ninja. Sakura, who has always been weak, remembers the strength of Naruto and Sasuke. She resolutely cuts off her long hair to break free from control and bites her opponent directly. This sight deeply moves the Ino Shikacho trio, who have been hiding nearby. They appear to assist Sakura, and a confrontation with the sound ninja ensues. Choji unleashes his human bullet tank, transforming into a giant ball and attacking the enemy. Shikamaru employs his shadow imitation technique to control Dosu, making Dosu mimic Shikamaru's movements. The shadow imitation technique only needs to be caught by the shadow controlled by Shikamaru. The opponent can only do the same actions as Shikamaru. In addition to this, Ino uses her mind transfer jutsu on Kin, allowing her to control Kin's body. This technique enables Ino to transfer her consciousness into her opponent's body and control them. However, it comes with the drawback that any damage Kin receives will also be felt by Ino. Seeing this, Zaku directly attacks the controlled Kin. Ino and Choji are both hit by the attack, losing their fighting abilities. Then, Shikamaru's shadow imitation technique reaches its time limit, and the situation quickly becomes dire. Just at that moment, Sasuke wakes up, his body covered in black curse marks, radiating immense power. In an instant, Sasuke subdues Zaku and breaks both of his arms. At this point, Sasuke is filled with murderous intent, and his eyes show an eerie, terrifying gaze. In the midst of the danger, Sakura holds him tightly, and it is only then that Sasuke regains his composure. Seeing this, Dosu puts down his scroll and leaves with Zaku. On the other side, Kiba has already reached the finish line. On his way, he encounters Gaara from the Sunagakure, who controls sand to mercilessly slaughter his opponents. This fills Kiba with deep fear of Gaara's power. Back at Team 7's location, everyone has recovered. Curious as ever, Naruto wants to sneak a peek at the scroll. Fortunately, Kabuto, who suddenly appears, stops him in his action. Subsequently, Kabuto successfully reaches the endpoint with Team 7 during the examination. However, after parting ways with Team 7, Kabuto secretly meets with Orochimaru. It turns out Kabuto is also Orochimaru's subordinate. Following that, those who passed the exam arrive at the tournament arena. The Hokage announces the organization of a preliminary tournament with one-on-one duels. Only the winners will proceed to the third round of the examination. At this point, Kabuto volunteers to withdraw. In fact, he has withdrawn from every Chunin exam like this. Meanwhile, Sasuke begins to suffer from the Cursed Seal's influence, which affects his chakra and Sharingan usage. However, he still insists on participating. The matches soon begin, starting with Sasuke's bout against Sunglasses Guy. Sunglasses Guy's ability is to absorb the opponent's chakra, and due to the Cursed Seal's influence, Sasuke struggles from the beginning. Unexpectedly, Sunglasses Guy is also Orochimaru's subordinate, and his goal is to force Sasuke to use the power of the Cursed Seal. Fortunately, Sasuke has previously copied Rock Lee's taijutsu techniques. He kicks his opponent into the air and performs Lion Combo, defeating Sunglasses Guy. After the match, Kakashi takes Sasuke away for treatment. Meanwhile, the second match begins, with Shino facing off against Zaku. Shino is a member of Konoha's Aburame clan and has the ability to control insects to attack his opponents. At this point, Zaku claims that his arm has already healed and that he intends to defeat Shino with decapitating airwaves. However, Zaku's arm suddenly burst. Because Shino secretly uses insects to block Zaku's airwaves release points. As a result, Shino advances to the second round. On the other side, Orochimaru finds Kakashi and Sasuke, stating that Sasuke will come looking for him for his revenge. Afterward, Orochimaru takes his leave. Meanwhile, the matches continue. In the third match, Kankuro faces off against Glasses Guy. Kankuro, a puppeteer, easily secures victory by entangling his opponent with his puppets. Next up is the fourth match, where Sakura faces Ino. After an exchange of martial arts moves, Ino attempts to control Sakura using the mind-body switch technique. However, Naruto's cheering awakens Sakura's second personality, breaking Ino's control. Both of them fight until exhaustion, resulting in the referee declaring a draw, and both contestants are eliminated. Moving on to the fifth match, it is Tenten vs Temari. Tenten has proficiency in using various weapons, while Temari possesses the wind release ability. Temari not only deflects all of Tenten's weapons but also uses her wind release jutsu, the Sickle Weasel, to defeat Tenten effectively. Subsequently, the sixth match features Shikamaru against Kin. Kin possesses genjutsu abilities, creating illusions through her bells. However, Kin discovers that she is unexpectedly controlled by Shikamaru. It turns out that Shikamaru has disguised his shadow as a thread shadow, allowing him to successfully manipulate his opponent. Later, Shikamaru makes his opponent's head collide with the wall, securing victory. Soon, the seventh match commences, featuring Naruto against Kiba. Kiba possesses the ability known as Imitation Beast Ninja Arts, granting him the strength and speed of a wild animal. He sends Naruto flying with his explosive power. Furthermore, Kiba teams up with his ninja dog, Akamaru, to launch a joint attack. After a chaotic battle, Naruto manages to subdue Akamaru, assuming the appearance of the dog and biting Kiba. In response, Kiba feeds Akamaru chakra-enhancing soldier pills, enabling Akamaru to use ninjutsu and transform into Kiba. They then display their ultimate technique, Fang Passing Fang, swiftly defeating Naruto. However, driven by his determination, Naruto rises to his feet once again. Amidst the chaos, Naruto transforms into the likeness of Kiba, leaving three Kibas bewildered. At that moment, the real Kiba catches the scent of Naruto and delivers a powerful punch that sends the imposter Kiba flying. However, the imposter Kiba transforms into Akamaru. Subsequently, the genuine Kiba swiftly turns and knocks down the other fake Kiba. To everyone's surprise, the defeated fake Kiba also transforms into Akamaru. It turns out that the first Kiba had actually been Naruto in disguise, causing Kiba to unintentionally harm his dog. Then, Naruto and Kiba engage in a fair, one-on-one battle. Despite Kiba's formidable strength, Naruto finds himself struggling and in a perilous situation. However, an unexpected fart from Naruto catches the highly sensitive-nosed Kiba off guard, rendering him incapacitated. Seizing this opportunity, Naruto employs the Shadow Clone Jutsu, copying Sasuke's Lion Combo, and delivers a powerful kick that defeats Kiba. After Naruto's advancement, the 8th match commences, featuring an intraclan battle within the Hyuga family. Neji faces off against Hinata. Neji, a member of the branch family, harbors resentment toward Hinata, a member of the main family. Hinata, naturally timid and kind-hearted, has always secretly admired Naruto's unwavering determination. Initially, Hinata hesitates to face her elderly cousin and contemplates forfeiting. However, Naruto's encouragement instills her with courage, and she decides to confront Neji. Both of them activate their Byakugan, a unique ability of the Hyuga clan that allows them to observe the flow of chakra within their opponents' bodies. They exchange attacks in a fierce battle of fists and kicks. However, Neji, a prodigy of the Hyuga clan, possesses superior strength. He seals Hinata's chakra points, seemingly on the verge of victory. But Hinata, unable to access her chakra, still doesn't give up. She displays a determination reminiscent of Naruto. However, the difference in their strength is undeniable, and Neji ultimately defeats Hinata, leaving her severely injured. To prevent further harm to Hinata, Jonin intervene and halt Neji's assault. After the battle, Naruto, determined to seek justice for Hinata, vows to defeat Neji as he makes an oath using Hinata's blood that he will take down Neji. Continuing, the 9th match begins, featuring a showdown between Gaara and Rock Lee. This battle marks the pinnacle of the preliminary matches. Rock Lee unleashes his true potential, shedding the formidable weights on his limbs. His astonishing speed renders Gaara's sand unable to keep up. Subsequently, Rock Lee becomes the first to launch an attack on Gaara, utilizing his front lotus skill to smash Gaara into the ground. However, the one who is smashed down is merely Gaara's sand clone. Gaara then manipulates the sand fiercely, attacking Rock Lee. To overcome Gaara, Rock Lee decides to unlock the 8 gates. The 8 gates are 8 specific tenketsu along the chakra pathway system. Each gate release unleashes tremendous power, but opening all 8 gates would make the user incredibly strong while sacrificing their own life. At this moment, Rock Lee opens 5 gates and charges towards Gaara in the sky.
Neji, 君を倒すとっておきの技だけど。砂の盾が追いつかない。鎧もかなり剥がされた。
After a single move, Gaara is severely injured, but Rock Lee also suffers a tremendous burden, causing him to pause momentarily. Seizing this opportunity, Gaara uses his sand to break Lee's left leg and left arm. Just as Gaara is about to deliver a fatal blow, Guy intervenes, preventing him from doing so. At this point, Rock Lee manages to stand up again. Although he has lost consciousness, his unwavering will compels him to continue fighting. In this moment, Rock Lee's performance leaves everyone in the arena astonished. Gently, Guy holds Rock Lee and says, "You are already a great ninja." Subsequently, Guy entrusts Rock Lee to the medical team. The medical team expresses concerns that Rock Lee's injuries might prevent him from ever becoming a ninja. Following this, the 10th match features a face-off between Choji and Dosu. In just one encounter, Choji falls to Dosu's sonic assault. With this, the preliminary matches come to a close. Those who advance will compete in the 3rd round of the competition a month later. The Hokage himself presides over the drawing of lots. The first match is set, Naruto clashes with Neji, creating anticipation for whether Naruto can seek justice for Hinata. As for the upcoming Chunin exams, what new twists and turns will unfold on its stage? Let's find out in the next video. That concludes the first part of the Chunin exams. I hope you will show your support by liking and subscribing. The upcoming story promises even more excitement. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.